Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? So I was at my cell phone provider the other day and they were looking at something actually for my internet. I changed what I got for internet, and they're like, "Oh, what says here? You're available. You're not available. What do you call it? My goodness. Basically, ready for a phone upgrade. You're over your term, we'll say, and you're available for a free upgrade." I'm like, okay. There's nothing wrong with my 6 Plus. It still works great, and there's been no problems with it. But she's like, "Well, it's free." I'm like, "Okay." So this is only an 8 plus 256 gray. If I wanted to go like a 10, it was gonna be like 280 or whatever it was, then $300 more. I've had this for like 3 months. I never bothered because I hate having to change these things over because they suck. But anyways, we're gonna open it, get her going, because I guess it's time. It's time. Oh, isn't that just pretty? It's time. Designed in Apple, by Apple, California. Ooh. Ooh. So it's pretty much exactly the same. What's in this thing here? Welcome to iPhone. What the heck is that? Oh, that's your, okay, I'm gonna need that guy. That's your little SIM card puller guy. I'm gonna need that. On iPhone you can get some sweet stickers. This is my 4th, maybe 5th iPhone now. I can't remember all the ones I've had now, but anyways, so is it got any juice? I might have to charge it. Push and hold maybe, huh? Oh, might have to go juice that for a wee while. Something's telling me. Okay, so let me go juice. So yes, that one was right dead. Was right dead. Was right, well, low enough that it wouldn't turn on anyway. So I'll take the old case off. Like I say, this phone was fine still, but I think my daughter wants it, so her phone, well, you know, on there constantly, and their batteries die off on things pretty quick. But like you can see, this thing's like pretty much brand new still, so and it's been good. This one is let me look it up here, I just can't really remember. General, this is 128 gig, so I went bigger. And that was one of my, yeah, 256. That was one of my things because, just turn it off here. That was one of my things because I find, you know, I'll use this for videos sometimes. Okay. I use it for videos sometimes, and, you know, sometimes it's just not big enough for stuff, so we'll get our little pin guy out here. Hopefully you guys can see your little pin guy. And in the side here is your SIM card. We got to get that out. Just push that guy in there. You can use a paper clip too. And if you've never seen one of these, they're pretty darn friggin' small. It's on a little tray in there, and you really got to make sure that when you put it in the new phone, that it that's it there, that it goes back in and doesn't get jammed. Because if you get that thing not sitting in that tray perfectly, and you shove that back in, oop, like that, she's a nightmare. Okay, so that can actually just go back in. And the SIM card, all it holds is like your provider information and your phone number and stuff like that. So, but anyways, I'll let that thing juice for a bit. It's going to tell me on this now that, oh, I got to shut off. Stupid thing. I like these new ones because they have like the active button, where it's not actually a button until it's actually on. Then you can actually use it as the button, so it's pretty cool. I like that. So, but anyways, yeah, like this one's like, you know, it's got some dirty marquee scratches from probably being in the case, but other than that, it's been a good phone. And like I say, I've had this new one for 3-4 months anyway. I just never wanted to, because I hate transferring these over. Terrible job. So yeah, it looks like everything's there. I'll just make sure I can back up whenever the new one's ready. There, I'll do a backup on it and see if I can get it going from the backup I did from this one. And I've got it backed up on my iCloud and as well on my computer. So if there's another problem, then we've got another backup as well. So we'll just put this little guy back together. See, when I bought this one, they like to set them up for you. And I told her, no, because they keep all these little tools, which is kind of it's not kind of right, because it comes with the phone. You should be able to keep the little tools, but if I can keep in my hand. But they seem to, oh my goodness, they seem to keep the tools and don't give them back to you. At my store I went to anyway, I usually deal with. Oh my goodness, just get in there. Holy cow, there. Okay, so that's good. Alright, let that juice for a wee bit and we'll get her going. Okay, I'm just using my camera recording my computer screen. It actually just popped up with iTunes with the thing to restore from this backup. So we're gonna try that. It just came on enough that it said, you know, asked me this, so we're gonna try continue there. And yes, I read every word you told me there. Does anybody ever read that stuff? Probably a lawyer would sit down and read all this stuff, you know, if he bought a new phone. No, I don't want to save that. I want to continue. Backup on the backup iPhone cannot be restored to this iPhone because the software on the iPhone is too old. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I don't really want to do that. So, how the heck do I have to go in and update it through the phone, maybe? Ooh, it's cycling through all its stuff, so there's really no battery in this thing yet. It's really low. So, I think I better let it sit and juice for a wee bit before I get into trying to do an update here. Okay, this is being a real butthole. Enter passcode for other iPhone. Holy crap, I don't even know what that is. Oh my goodness. It's being a butthole. I can't do it off my iTunes because it says it's out of date. You need to set it up as a new iPhone and then restore it after. I'm like, okay, well that's what I'm doing, but now it's asking other crap and I don't know what the heck it's asking me. Okay, I think I got in. It's been a real bunghole because it wanted me to verify on my other phone. Well, what if I didn't have my other phone? I would be like screwed. You'd have to start right from scratch, like new, you know, Apple account and all that crap. This is kind of silly. I've done this before and never had this problem. But anyways, I'm just going to try to do an update now with it so I can then restore where I was. Alright, she's updating. See what happens when I get done. Ooh, maybe it's done. Maybe it's done. Is it done? Is it dead? Uh-oh. It actually, oh, no, there we go. Whew. Should take a minute to boot up, no doubt. Oh, look at little Dilly. What happened to little Dilly? Fed him too much. Oh, it's still updating. Going pretty quick, though. So I'll let this boot back up here again and see if I can do a restore. Get it back to where I had her from before. Little Dilly again. He was quite a character. Anyways, updates completed. So we'll hit continue. Choose a Wi-Fi network. Go BILLSTMAXX. Oh, I gotta put a password in. Okay, a couple of things and get started. Ah, there's another cute one. Sharing a drink. Oh, sure don't do that anymore. Okay. Now, I'm going to try to go through iTunes and restore it. Okay, it says restore in progress. Settings for your phone has been restored. Please leave your iPhone connected. It will appear in iTunes window after it restarts. In 3, 2, 1. And we got an Apple guy here, so hopefully this is going to work. Okay, restore completed. Let's see. Oh, I have to do all this crap again. Set Touch ID later. Don't use passcode for now. Don't use passcode. I've been through this like 8 times. Oh, now I got to sign in again. Holy crap. Alright, we're updating iCloud settings. It actually asked me to turn off my Where's My iPhone app thingy when... Yes, we'll install updates manually. Ah, my goodness. Screen time. Setup and slide later. Get started. Oh. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Okay, I was, pardon me, having no luck doing it through iTunes, the iCloud backup. So they have a new thing with 12.4 ISO that you can just hold your old phone to the new phone and you use the camera on the new phone and it does this weird thing on the screen and it's supposed to set it up for you. Now let's see how awesome that is. Hopefully it is. But honestly, so far it's sucked. Seems like it's working though. What? I don't know. So it just asked me if I wanted to transfer, and I said, yeah, let's transfer. It says it's going to take 30 to 40 minutes. It's a good thing I got some battery in the old phone, about 70%, and this one's still on charge here. But anyway, so I'll let her sit here and see what happens, I guess. Hopefully it just goes dink, dink, and over she goes. Pretty sweet if it would. I don't know, this iTunes, I have never, ever had any luck with it. It is terrible. But hopefully this just is like a carbon copy and over she goes. Alright, it said transfer complete. Let's see if it's identical. Ooh, looks good stuff. Ooh. Hey, that actually might have worked. Finish setting up. Took a long time, like 2 hours. Not quite 2 hours. Finish setting up. Done this like 18 times the other way. Don't use right now. Passcode options. Don't use right now. Don't use passcode. There we go. It's just finishing up the last couple of things. It looks like everything's the same there, so that's good because I wasn't getting my messages or anything, but it looks like all my apps are coming back in, so that is great. Okay, there we go. That's better now. And that transfer thing when you first start up the new phone, that actually worked really good. That iTunes, I don't know. I have never had luck with iTunes. Oh God, it's always been such a pain in the... I tried it like 4 times. Even hooked up the old phone and backed the old phone up. Still nothing. It would restore the backup and it would be like the phone just restarted. I don't know. I must have been doing something wrong or whatever. But anyways, I got a new OtterBox for it too. I like these ones. I don't generally use. That's the thing, because I'm still worried about it falling out of them things, so I don't generally use those. Wow, these are so stiff when they're new. They get so wore out. I think it's your like acidity from your fingers and stuff from touching it all the time. That kind of breaks down actually that structure of that plastic rubber stuff, whatever they make the cases out of. I've had handheld GPSs from Garmin before, many of them, and they did that as well, so the little outside skin went kind of funny on them. But I'm sure there'll be a little bit of a learning, getting things exactly where they should be again. clip down here. I think that's it. And plunk this guy in the new box outside. If you want to protect your phone, get an OtterBox case. And get the Defender. It's a little thicker, a little bit bigger, but you know what? Oh, it's really stiff. I have dropped these so many times on like pavement. And never shattered a screen yet. Don't get the ones that just kind of go around the back and you still have the front open. You're going to be replacing your screen. Get something that covers the whole entire phone. And I don't know if you noticed, when I took the other old phone out of this old case, holy jumping, I think it's in. Now first of all, I gotta brighten that up. Took it out of the old case. It was like pretty much brand new still looking too, right? So that's pretty cool. But anyways, so everything I think is there. I'll be going through it a little bit tomorrow, make sure everything's there. And maps are all there. I really got to get upstairs and charge this thing. But anyways, there we go. Make sure she turns on. Yep. Sweet. There we go. Brand new phone, brand new case. And like I say, I don't generally use these things. Oh, I don't know, I just don't like the way it clinks onto them, and it's just kind of, I stick it in my pocket in my shirt, and even that's kind of a nuisance sometimes. But anyways, that's it. Thanks again for watching. iCloud or iTunes sucks. iCloud backup wasn't much better, didn't work either. Don't know why, don't know if I did something wrong, don't care. I'm glad they have that transfer thing when you first start up the phone, because that worked really good. Anyways, catch you later. Thanks again for watching. Have yourselves a good day.